Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokemon FireRed Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we took on the 8th and final gym leader, Giovanni. It was a quick and easy fight, no trouble whatsoever, and earned our 8th gym badge. In today's episode, guys, we'll be taking on our rival, going through Victory Road, and making our way to the Pokemon League to inevitably become the champion. So if you guys are looking forward to today's episode, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And before we get into things, let's do a quick team recap. As you can see, the team is slightly different. I did go ahead and take a look at the champions levels, and they are 63, right? 63 is the age of the champion. I think the Elite Four starts at like 54, 56, so I decided that my level cap for the Elite Four is going to be 60. So as long as I enter the Elite Four with level 60 Pokemon, we're good to go, right? So I went up to 55, specifically so I can get Francine to evolve, but we'll go over that in just a moment. Let us start out with the beginning of the party, which is Quincy, the Adamant Venomoth, holding the Silver Powder, Shield Dust ability, and the move Psychic. I got rid of Mist Ball because Psychic has more PP, and, you know, I'm tired of going back to heal and using Ethers and whatnot. Psychic, Leech Life, Flash, and Sleep Powder. Would love Sludge Bomb on this thing, but I don't know if it's going to learn it. Then we have Nancy, the Braveheart, holding the Bright Powder, Keen Eye ability, and moves Dig, Ancient Power, Quick Attack, and Strength. We then have newly evolved Francine, the Dragonite, Bold Nature, holding the Shell Bell, Inner Focus ability, and moves Mist Ball, Surf, Wing Attack, and Twister. Maybe Francine can finally hold her own in battle. We then have Yoga, the Jolly Medicham, holding the Black Belt, Pure Power ability, and the moves High Jump Kick, Smelling Salt, Mist Ball, and Hidden Power. I read that out of order for some reason. And I believe last but not least, we have Raptor, the Rash Zapdos. Raptor, the Rash Zapdos. Kind of flows off the tongue. Holding the Magnet, Pressure ability, and moves Thunder Wave, Fly, Drill Peck, and Detect. And, dude, I was completely lying. We have Crawdia, last but not least, the lax-natured Crawdot, holding the Leftovers, Hypercutter ability, and the moves Scrab Hammer, Swords Dance, Vice Grip, and Crunch. I got rid of Knockoff because I figured that, I don't know if the enemy trainers will have items. Maybe I did it in the randomizer settings, but I think Crunch is going to be better in the long run. So that is the team. Everybody say hello to Francine, the newly evolved Dragonite. That being said, I think I will lead with Francine, because she needs to have some spotlight. You know, it's the first time she's actually able to do something, because she's a Dragonite now and not a Dragonair. And I am not wasting any time. I am making my way right over to Victory Road. So first I have to fight the rival, of course. We have Gary here. What? John, what a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, John. Whoa, calm down. As a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Alright, Gary, let's see what you got. Actually, we know he's got a Slacking, and I low-key forgot about that. I probably should have brought Jaws for this. Alright, Kingdra lead. Holy, he's level 47. Okay. So this thing could have Draco, which is kind of scary. I'm gonna click Twister, just to see how it does. I don't know if that's necessarily the strongest move in the situation, but we're gonna hope. That does like half. Okay, that's not bad. He is going to hit us with a Twister of his own, but since I'm higher level and a Dragonite, it's going to do absolutely nothing. Holy man, Dragonite in Gen 3 is bonkers. Go for a nice another Twister, and you know there was a chance that the range didn't kill him, but of course, Francine stands on business. Kingdra down. Yeah, the Slacking is going to be kind of scary. I am considering putting Jaws on the team for the Elite Four, but maybe Gengar comes in. Okay. Thankfully, I do have a Mist Ball for Mr. Gengar over here. I'm hoping that maybe with Fly on Francine and Raptor, we can take out a Slacking, no trouble. But we shall see, we shall see. Gengar goes down in one hit, and Francine will recover almost back to full with her Shell Bell there. You'll love to see it. In comes, okay, speak of the devil, we have Mr. Slacking over here, alright? So we're going to go to Raptor, okay? I think Raptor... Oh, he has Harden. Okay. I believe Raptor is faster than this Slacking. We're going to click T-Wave, just to make sure. Okay, we are faster. I also have... Oh, okay, I have Detect on Raptor as well. So as long as I can get Raptor in cleanly on the Slacking, there should be no trouble. I don't know how Paralysis works with Truant. I don't know if him being paralyzed will... Oh, okay. I have to be careful. So he has Counter. And that does no damage whatsoever. Okay, this is kind of a problem. He's Counter and Harden, right? What are the odds that he can actually do damage to my team? I don't know. I'm gonna Detect, though. I'm gonna Detect. We're gonna do some scouting here. See what he has. He goes for but another Harden, which is fine. I will click Drill Peck here. Not a problem. How much is due? Does literally nothing because he's got 2 defense boosts. We're going to detect once more. I'll burn through all my detects. I don't care. He's paralyzed. Okay, we're going to see now, because I think that Raptor lives and moves no matter what, if the paralysis affects his loafing turn. Okay, so he still loafs even when he's paralyzed. That's good to know. I'm just going to click Drill Peck again. I think it has a high crit ratio, so maybe we can get around these defense boosts. He goes for the counter, but since he's so high in defense, this still does a lot of damage, man. That's okay, though. We'll take advantage of his loafing turn. If he was to keep clicking counter, that is completely fine by me. I'm actually going to switch here. Don't have a ton of special attackers on the team. Most of it is physical. I really would like an electric move on Raptor. But let us go into Quincy. Alright, Quincy's definitely the move here. I think Quincy takes 1 hit. He goes for counter anyway, so that's not a problem. And I will go for the Psychic on this Slacking here. And almost enough to take him out. He should be loafing this turn. His special defense has fallen. I'm praying he doesn't heal here, and he does not. Okay. Slacking down. That is but a premonition of what we'll face in the Elite Four, so gotta make sure we're prepared for that. I don't think I'm recording the Elite Four episode tonight, so I'll have some time to prep and prepare. Saying the same word twice. You'd love to see it. In comes Clefable. We're gonna go for a quick Leech Life on Mr. Happy Man over here. I'm sorry, Miss Happy Woman. Does a respectable half, and he goes for Spite, which is a-okay by me, because as long as Quincy can pick up a couple kills. Quincy killed the Slacking, which honestly is probably the biggest opposition in this Nuzlocke, so take out the Clefable. Not a fairy type yet, my friend. Very nice and easy. And we have 2 more Pokemon left. In comes a Persian. Okay, I'm not too scared of a Persian. We'll click another Leech Life. We'll keep in Quincy as long as we can, you know? Let Quincy have some time to shine. Has his energy drained, and in comes the Double Edge. Oh, dude, that's gonna hurt. That's okay. That does like a 3rd. Low key fine though. We're gonna have to speed up through this. Okay, Persian down. I do have a long victory road to go through. Not sure how long it'll take. And last but not least is Mr. Lantern over here. We shall go into Nancy. Good old Nancy. We'll go for the Strength. He goes for the Nightshade. Does not affect me. What a silly goose. Take a Strength right there. This is a lot of damage for a Spark. And then we will finish him off with a nice and powerful Dig. That is Gary taken down. Not for the last time, unfortunately, though. We'll have to fight him one more time in the Champion Room. Whew. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Joe, you need more practice. But hey, you know that. You know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Great. Thank you, Gary. With that, I have to heal as well, because I am not trying to enter Victory Road beaten, battered, and bruised. I should probably buy some Ultra Balls. I think there's like maybe 2 encounters that I still have to get. I also realized that I did not get a fossil encounter. I don't think the team's going to be changing that much, though, so... Dude, I didn't know the shop's done up there. I'm not... Screw it, man. Like I said, if the team is going to change, I don't think there's anything crazy we can catch that would make it on the team that's not already in the box. The box is pretty stacked, so... Let us run from this Meowth. Must be where Gary caught his Persian. And we will make our way through here and up into the badge check. What's good? I'm here to get my badges checked. Oh, that's the Boulder badge. Go right ahead. Thank you, sir. If this were Radical Red, I'd be hatching an egg right here. You can pass your only if you have the Cascade badge. Oh, that's the Cascade badge. Okay, then. Please go right ahead. I'm not going to read all those dialogues because it's going to be very tedious. And they're going to say the same thing over and over again. And just keep changing the name of the badge. What is the point of this? The path is here. I can just go around. Poor architecture, man. I swear. Rainbow badge in my possession. Alright, Surf time. I do have Surf on Francine. I'm feeling confident. You know, our team is kind of a band of ragtag misfits. But I think we can do it. I'm confident in my team and my ability as a professional Nuzlocker to take on this randomized Elite Four. I don't know how I randomized Elite Four either. Oh, encounter time. Okay. Wait a minute. We have a Tyrogue. Okay, I don't think I have any Hitmons, so this Tyrogue will be put into the box post-haste. Tyrogue has been caught just like that. And I don't name him Skipper, because I don't know, he seems like a skipper to me. We have S-K-I-P-P-E-R. Shoutouts to people who watched Kipper the dog back in the day. That was my show. Marsh badge, of course, we have that. Alrighty. We could have gotten... What could we gotten in the grass? We could have gotten an Illumise. I am totally fine with Skipper. Not a problem. Alright, we passed by with the volcano badge. God, I hate Blaine, man. That sheer colding Raikou. And then right on up here, this is where we just got the Earth badge from Giovanni. And just like that, we're in Victory Road. I'm not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna get going. It has been probably a decade since I've done the Gen 1 Victory Road, so forgive me if I get a little bit lost. Kingler! It's Claudia's cousin over here. We're in here with Francine. Look at Twister. I think he'll live. Yeah, okay. I will almost certainly not use a Kingler because I have 52 water types in my box, but you know what? For the love of the game, I'm going to catch this Kingler. Goes for the mud shot. Can you say in the ball, sir? Thank you, ma'am. My apologies. And this is going to be named, Hard-boiled. Hard-boiled the Kingler. B-O-I-L-E-D. Just like Senor Pink. Very good. Hard-boiled. Alrighty. That being caught now, I don't think I have any repels, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with all these wild encounters. Giraffe, unfortunately, no FireRed in Gen 3. Truly a travesty. Low-key, do I want to go buy repels? I actually might have repels. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I bought them for the Seafoam Caverns. I think I might have a couple. Let's see. Come on. Tell me I have repels left over. Repels? I don't think so. That is quite unfortunate. No repels, huh? I'll try to make it through. If it starts to get annoying, then I will go back and buy repels. But for the time being, we can try to make it through Victory Road. Dodo Baldi over here. Go over here. Right. Dude, Larvitar would be so sick. I think I could have gotten a Larvitar, but I decided not to. Giraffe rig. Alright, so let's get that there. You know what? I am going to buy repels, because this is going to be so darn annoying. Let's, I'll take you guys with me. We're going to fly. Well, you know what? We'll go to Cinnabar Island. We'll get our fossil encounter. How about that? Alright, we'll make this trip worthwhile. We'll heal. Unfortunately, I have to go through that silly badge check all over again, but it'll take, 5 minutes. I'm going to buy as many repels as you will sell me, good sir. We'll get 40 repels. I think that should be plenty to make it through Victory Road. And then, like I said, while I'm here, let's go in here. We'll go to this room, I believe. And you, sir. Okay, never mind. I completely lied. How about this room? Ah, yes, you, sir. Okay, I also lied there. I do not want to learn Kinesis. Thank you very much. All right, this is the man. This is the man. Okay. I'm going to give him the Helix Fossil. I'm going to go for a little walk. Hopefully, I don't need to make a spot in my party. A Blastoise. Oh, dude, that's sick. Another water type. We're naming this thing Donatello. Blastoise is kind of awesome. He'll be the #1 replacement in case something, God forbid something happens to Claudia. But yeah, there we go. So we got our fossil, we got our max repels, and now we will quickly soar on back to Viridian City and make our way through Victory Road. I'm determined to get through Victory Road today. And the next episode will be the Champion in Elite Four, and the episode after that, there's not going to be one. I got you guys. We're going to be starting a new project. So let us make our way. Shroomish, dude, I love Breloom. I love the Gen 3 grass types. I love Ludicolo. I love Breloom. I love Cacturne. They just really cooked on Gen 3. Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon as well. So let's, I'm going to hit every single wall, apparently. And let us make our way this way. Through. Okay. Gotta run into every Pokemon on the way. I'm not going to waste my repels. We have Mr. Nipples over here. Torchic. Speaking of Gen 3 starters, Torchic, kind of goated. Was never really a big Blaziken fan growing up, but he's kind of grown on me. And alright, we are back in Victory Road. I think I have to do that Strength Boulder again, not a problem. Max Repels 40. Alright, let's get going. Alright. Boulder number 1. This is going to be nice and easy. I'm not getting lost like I did in the Seafoam Caverns, okay? Push this up here, push this over here, and down here. Very good, okay. Boulder number 1. Not going to run out because of speed up. Don't worry. Okay. I'll try to avoid as many trainers as possible because I'm low-key chilling on money. We can go for Ring Sack here. absolutely... Dude, he has Mist Ball as well. Okay, random TMs are making their appearance yet again. Pelipper down. In comes the Quagsire. We will click Wing Attack again. I'll just keep clicking Wing Attack until Wing Attack, and no more. Goes for the Nightshade. Does a little bit of damage, you know, 42 to be exact. I will also be on the lookout. I need to look up Zapdos's Gen 3 Learn Set. You know what? While I'm fighting this Whiscash, I will do that. And see if maybe going to the Sevi Islands is a good idea. We'll go to Zapdos. FireRed Leaf Green. Alright, let's take a look. He learns Thunder Shock. He learns Thunder at level 83, brother. Holy. Alright, it seems like we will not be getting an electric type move on Raptor, unfortunately. Blaziken eats that Mist Ball, surprisingly, and goes for Blaze Kick. Ow! Dude, that hurt. What do you mean you have a Hyper Potion? I did not know trainers in Victory Road use Hyper Potions. Critical hit, though, will finish off Blaziken. Lickety-split. And last but not least, we have Machamp. I don't think this guy has counter, so we'll just click Wing Attack and one-shot anyway, because Francine is the GOAT. And just like that, Francine is level 56, so I do have to be careful about using her too much. In fact, let me switch her out. We're gonna use Nancy, because Nancy is kind of like the jack of all trades. Normal typing is pretty decent. Hopefully no steel types or fighting types. Speaking of the devil, man, this thing killed my my Holo. I'm gonna go for Dig. What does he have? He has Metal Claw. Okay, that did absolutely nothing, and that's doing far too much. Nancy, you gotta step it up. We're going to the Elite Four. We can't have you just messing around like that. Let's go to Raptor. Absolutely eats that Metal Claw for breakfast. Look at Drill Peck and just body the Scizor. See, that's how the fight was supposed to go with Turkey and the Scizor. Can't touch this thing, unfortunately, so we will go into Quincy. Again, 13 levels higher, I should be fine. Dude, this random Nightshade is really pissing me off. Crab Hammer does nothing, and Leech Life almost obliterates the Electrode. Goes for another Hyper Potion. Dude, I'm going to run out of PP in Victory Road, and I'm going to have to go back and heal, and it's going to be... Oh, he blew up. Ow. That did half. That's okay. In comes yet another Pelipper. We'll go back into Raptor. And we shall click a Drill Peck. Nice and easy. It would be very nice if I had an electric type move, but I don't think Thunder Shock is worth it, low-key. I'd rather just be clicking Drill Pecks. In comes Relicanth. Cannot touch this thing, so we'll go into Yoga, who can. High Jump Kick the absolute life out of it. Another Nightshade, man. This is very annoying. I don't know if I bought enough potions for this. Yoga, as always, holding his own. And I will click another High Jump Kick and just destroy this King here as well. Very good, okay. So we know that Yoga can handle himself here in Victory Road. Let's go for a Soda Pop. Who do we need the most? I'm going to use this on Quincy. Because Quincy is indispensable, you know. We're not making it through Victory Road without Quincy. And then Freshwater. I'll Freshwater on Nancy. Because why not? Let's go up here. Alright. I'm looking for TMs as well. Okay. This boulder needs to go this way. Okay, we're going to go left twice. Left, left. And then down, down, down. And then left, left, left. Okay, very good. Easy. So look at that. Already making it through these puzzles with no problem. Developer Kimberly comes in with the Primeape, which is terrifying for Nancy. So we'll switch into Francine. And he predicts my switch and goes for an Ancient Power. You absolute loser. Take that Wing Attack and never talk to me again. Honestly, who does that Primeape think he is? Goes into another Wish Cache. We're seeing a lot of duplicate Pokemon already, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if that's a byproduct of the way I randomized the game to have all fully evolved Pokemon at this point. But let's go for some crunches. Goes to sleep. What a sleepy man. But unfortunately, he will not be waking up because another crunch will seal the deal and take out the Whiscash. Very nice. And then Metagross is the last Mon, which goes down. This is, I guess, Gen 5 plus type advantage. So Dark is neutral to Steel, which is very good because Corrodia loves to crunch a Metagross. TM28 for Dig. I think that's the second TM for 28. Oh yeah, TM28 did randomize to itself, right? Yeah. That is very, very random occurrence. Repel's Effect wore off. That's okay. Got an HP up. I should probably put that on somebody. For the time being, though, I'm going to max Repel up once more. Because we are not trying to run into any Pokemon here in Victory Road. Dodge Mr. Blondie over here. Get TM09 for Ice Punch. See, that's pretty good. Let's see who can learn Ice Punch. We have... Alright, TM09. Nobody. Didn't want to teach it anyway, you know? I could give Dragon Dance to Claudia. I always go through my TMs. Quincy, nah, it's like nothing really worth it. I can give Dig to Claudia. Recover, I could give to Yoga or Quincy. Needle Arm, I can give to Francine, but I don't really care about it on Francine. It's whatever. We'll stick with our movesets for the time being until I get like Thunderbolt or something. Let's go up here because I think this is the right way to go. All right, this item had better be worth it, man. I'm fighting purple-haired Jim over here. It's Jill. I was close. Sends in a Love Disc, though. That is something that Nancy can take on for sure, right? Yeah, Nancy obliterates the Love Disc with strength. In comes, dude, Primate number 2. We're going to Francine again. He's going to click, we click Cross Chop instead of Ancient Power, which is good. Especially because he missed. And, oh, this guy has a lot of Pokemon. Look for Surf, because Francine has coverage for absolutely everything, and it's just decimating trainers. Okay, in comes a Nidoqueen. Sounds like a Surf to me. I could have misballed as well. Lives on 1. Don't go for Mirror Coat. It goes for Ancient Power. Okay, no boost. Goes for the Hyper Potion, like a big loser. And, alright, take down the Nidoqueen. Get a good high roll there. And then we have Wailord. Let's click Wing Attack. I think this thing is specially bulky and not physically. Hopefully no counter. He goes for Growth. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm kind of afraid of an Ice Beam. I'm going to go into Claudia. Goes for the Mist Ball. Okay, see, a +1 Mist Ball might have hurt. And Claudia finishes with no problem against the Wailord. Alright, what is this? Stardust. I can sell that for money, I suppose. I'll take it. You know what? I'll need some Ethers and max, max potions, full restores, and whatnot for the Elite Four, so... TM36 for Tri-Attack. Not quite what I'm looking for, but I appreciate the offer. This is Orange Mail. I will not be emptying out my bag for no Orange Mail. No, thank you. Is there a hidden item over here? No, that's where I got the other item, I think. Repel wore off, and what do I find? Regice! Okay. We're not going to be fighting Regice. No, thank you. I've already had my fair share of Regi encounters in this project. The question is, okay, I can dodge this lady over here. Okay, but I have to do the strength puzzle to get that way. Okay, so this is the boulder. Where is the boulder going to go? You know what? I couldn't tell you. Is it over here? Oh, okay, it's over there. All right. We're going to push the boulder. I think it's wise to not push it all the way to the wall. So we'll push it there, and then we'll push it all the way this way. Just like so. Okay. Then we want to get it through that gap. Thread the needle, as they say. Go for another max repel. Okay, so we go like this, like this, like this, and this. Okay. And I'm afraid I'm not gonna push it more. We're gonna go down, 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 down. Right. Okay. Easy peasy. Dodge her. Very good. Alright, we got a couple of siblings over here, it seems. Don't know if I dodge them both like it's nothing. Maybe I should be fighting these people, but they're just so easy to dodge. I can go back up there. No need. I'm just going to follow this down here. And this... Okay, I've been here before. The question is, where do I push this boulder? Do not talk to me, please. Oh, straight across. Very good. Okay. Corsola. Dude, actually, I like Corsola a lot. I would use a Corsola. If you couldn't tell, I like using really bad Pokemon. Because I think they're cool. And I love Corsola. Specifically, I love Galarian Corsola and Cursola. I shiny hunted them when Sword and Shield came out. Just like Mr. Rhyme. Because I think Corsola's awesome. So let's go up here. Pass by the double battle. Dude, I am just so skillful at dodging trainers. Who are you? What? That's it? Oh, he's gonna be superpower. Who wants to learn superpower? Oh, dude. Oh, this is a consideration. Do I want to put superpower on somebody? I really want to put it on Yoga. Let me try putting it on Yoga, because I think having superpower instead of high jump kick in some situations may be beneficial. It's base 120. In that case, I don't know. I think I'm okay with the misses, low key. Maybe I'll put superpower. Okay, what could... I think, actually, I'm going to put superpower on Nancy. I think Nancy's a worthwhile investment for superpower. We're going to get rid of ancient power. Yeah, because this helps us deal with steel types as well. Granted, I do already have dig. But, dude, that was so easy. The Seafoam Islands were harder than that victory. Are you kidding me? Listen, man, I guess we're here. I could have looked for Moltres, but again, I'm not trying to add more legendaries to my team. I'm satisfied. Indigo Plateau, here we are. Dude, I honestly expected this to be like a 40-minute episode trying to get here, but let me buy some items real quick before I forget. Low-key, I might take on the Elite Four tonight. Not in this episode, of course, but I'm going to buy 20 full heals. This is for out of battle, by the way. I'm not... Oh, that's right. I have to trash... I'm gonna sell. You can buy this Stardust. You can buy this Retro Mail for 25 cents. You can buy this White Flute. Because why not? You can buy this Wave Mail. You can buy an Awakening, because I'm going to buy something. Full heals, couldn't remember for a second. You can buy this. You can buy the Glitter Mail, very sparkly. You can buy this Energy Powder. You can buy a Burn Heal. You can buy this stick. Take this stick. You can buy Dire Hit. Not gonna use that. You can buy. I'll keep the mushrooms just on the off chance I need them. And I guess I will. Yeah, but let me buy my full heals. Full heals. Don't think I'll need 40, but may as well, right? I'll buy some full restores. I can only buy 14, so maybe I should buy max potions since I just burned all my cash on full heals. And I guess, I mean, you know what? Here, before I end the episode, I'm gonna get this squad leveled up to level 60, see what they can learn, so I can really prepare and make sure this is the team I want to bring into Elite Four. I think it is. I'm very attached to all of our Pokemon. So, I wouldn't want to box somebody like Quincy, even though he's not really doing as good as he used to. I like a challenge, so we're going to bring everyone to level 60. I may level them up in the Elite Four, you know, with the remaining rare candies that I have. If I can get to the champion, you know, I need a little bit of a boost up to his level. But I think this will be the squad that's going to take on Gary in the Elite Four. I would love for Quincy to get like Sludge Bomb or something. Unfortunately not. That's okay. Yoga. Oh, Yoga doesn't recover naturally. Okay, you know what? We'll get rid of Smelling Salt, I think. I don't think I ever clicked that. And you never know. Recover could come in handy. So let's bring Yoga up to level 60. Okay, and then we'll bring Raptor, the newest addition to the team. We'll bring him up to level 60 as well. Look at that, my rare candies are like almost perfect. I guess I genned in the exact right amount. And then Claudia, last but not least, we'll bring her Guillotine. I am quite alright. I've had my fair share of Oko moves in this LP. And we'll go ahead and heal real quick before I wrap up the episode. And I guess we're taking on the Elite Four. Screw it, man. I would bring Jaws, but I think we can fight after confidently taking on that slacking in today's episode. I think we can manage. So, with that being said, guys, you know, thanks for tuning in for this shorter than expected episode. I guess it was about half an hour anyway. In the next episode, we're gonna take on the Elite Four, and that'll wrap up, hopefully, with a successful first project. So, if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Like, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time for the finale of the Pokemon FireRed Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. Take care.